Alright guys, so I am playing the Payday 2 beta version, so I just downloaded this. They've got a big competition coming up, and basically you can download and practice before the competition starts. So this is super interesting though. I was kind of looking to see what they did. It looked like I still have all my perk points available. I wasn't even sure like what this whole competition thing was about, but they said, hey, you can download the beta and practice for the competition. So I decided to download it and check it out and give it a shot. So I've got so many perk points here, I might as well unlock the best perk decks on here. I'm not really sure how the competition side of this is going to work, so we're going to kind of play through here and kind of see what this whole tournament thing is about in terms of Payday 2. So what they're doing is TwitchCon is a big gaming event in San Diego. The event is going to be it's going to be a 3-day event, and the winner of the Payday competition, they didn't actually say how much the winner gets. What they did say is that there's going to be $30,000 in prizes. Now, at the last competition they did, it looked like maybe they gave out like $10,000 for each day of the competition or something like that, but the winner of the whole thing didn't get $30,000. So it's super interesting. It looks like you can take a team of 4 with you to play the heist and compete, and whoever does it the fastest basically is the winner. So you're working with 4 guys. I'm assuming it's on Death Wish. They didn't say what difficulty level. I'm assuming it would be on Death Wish because that would kind of make sense. And I'm going through here just grabbing everything here. I was doing a little bit of research. So I downloaded this and then played through it. And then after that, I started researching the event a little bit more thoroughly. But anyways, it was super interesting because the basic gist of the event is, yeah, you have to get other players to play with you. So you can't solo the competition. I mean, you could theoretically do it solo, but they actually want you to get a team of 4 players. So you'd have to get 3 other players that don't suck at this game to actually go with you to San Diego to compete in the tournament. So it's super, super interesting. I don't know, I was kind of like thinking like, man, why don't they do like a solo Death Wish type thing where, everybody's playing online and whoever can get the best time or whatever. But yeah, anyways, I was checking through here to see what you get. So you can get, it looks like you got all your armor available. I got perk deck, so I'll take my Anarchist perk deck, obviously, because I can get good armor. You might as well level up this biker one as well while we're at it. And I'm just picking through here. I'm not even sure like what kind of features are available because I downloaded this beta. And I'm not sure if you can use skills. I'm not sure what weapons are available. I have to check it out. So we will be checking it out here. But it looks like we've got all the perk decks available. So that's nice. I'm not sure. And I'm not sure like if you have to do multiple heists or one heist or how that's going to work exactly. Well, it looks like we got all our melee weapons here available. So that's convenient. So I'm not sure what weapon to pick here because I still need to figure out if they have skills available. So let's see what we got in terms of weapons. Looks like they gave us money. And it looks like all the weapons are available, so that's nice. I'm going to pick an M308 rifle. That's an easy purchase. And we will equip that weapon, go through and modify it. I'm still not sure. I'll throw a suppressor on it, but I need to figure out if I can get skills or not. So we'll look through here. We can get all the boosts. So we definitely want auto fire. That's a given. Extra, I can't put that on there yet. Let's see what else. Gadget, military laser module. That's a given. Oh, I clicked the wrong button there. And scope. I usually go with this Trigonom scope. I don't know why. I just ended up getting used to this scope, so I just ended up picking it every single time. And which one of these? We'll go with the Jaeger body. It gets us more stability and accuracy than the other body, the Abram body. So let's see here. So I need to go and check out skills here. But let me check out my secondary weapon here and get my Judge shotgun. It looks like they got everything available except the DLC that I didn't purchase. So I'm assuming if you go to the event, you'll be playing on their computers, and I would assume that you'd have every single weapon unlocked. But I'll get this Judge shotgun here, and we'll throw some explosive ammo on this thing. So we'll go in and modify the Judge shotgun. Get that HE round. I'm not sure what HE stands for. Heavy explosive or something like that. And I'll throw a suppressor on here, but I gotta go check out these skills now. So looks like they gave us 120 skill points. It looks like we can get all the skills, so I'm just gonna go ahead. And put together my best build here for Death Wish. So we'll get all the way up this fugitive tree, get the Berserker, get Frenzy. So we're going to have less health, but more ammo and damage absorption, all that good stuff. We might as well get our improved combined tactical vest. How do you even say that? Improved combined tactical vest. I think that's the technical term. That's a mouthful, though. They just need to shorten that out. They just need to say the big freaking jacket or something like that. But anyways, I'd like to get this armor recovery, but we're going to see our points disperse here. So I'm going to get Inspire here. And I'm not sure if we're practicing. I'm not sure if I can actually get other players in here or not. But just to be on the safe side, I'm going to get the Inspire skill aced so that I can get people up if I need to. So just to be on the safe side, usually if I'm playing Death Wish solo, I don't use Inspire because it's useless, obviously. But if you're playing and there's a potential of other people being involved, you're obviously going to want to play with Inspire. We'll get Speed, Shockproof. I love Shockproof. That's probably the most important skill in the entire game because those flippin' tasers always destroy you. We'll get more damage with a silenced weapon, so that's good. So I'll make sure I mod my weapons here in a sec. Then I also really want to get this because that will put more bullets in my gun, and I would like to ace it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough skill points. So I've got 5 skill points. I need to kind of figure out what I can do here with, I'd really like to get this thing ace here so I can get my armor maxed out here. It's funny when you go through and re-spec everything because you forget, like, oh yeah, wait, what was my exact way of doing things that gets me the best build possible? I kind of forgot the last few points where those go, but I'm going to have to figure out something to get rid of here, though. So maybe I'll get rid of that shotgun and just go for the combined tactical vest. So that got us the extra armor, but now we got 2 points left. So let's see. We got Scavenger here. Let's see what we got left here. We might as well take this for extra weapon stability. That's helpful. And as you can tell, we're planning to play loud, not stealth here. So let's see what else we can get. Alright, we will just... do we need more damage? Oh, we got plenty of damage. Let's just... we'll probably... I think I'll just go with... I'm trying to decide between this and the Scavenger. Do I want the extra damage? I'll just take the Scavenger. That'll help me pick up ammo easier because ammo is always an issue. So we will take an armor bag, equip that, and check this out. Oh, I get to pick whatever character I want except the DLC. I didn't get the Hotline Miami DLC because that one's stupid. I always like playing with Sokol. He's pretty funny. He's a pretty funny character. I like that guy. And mask. Let's see if they got some cool masks unlocked because there's a bunch of masks I don't have. So it's not giving me some of these DLCs. That's kind of a bummer, though. That's kind of a bummer. They're not giving me everything with the DLCs. I don't know what mask to pick here. This game, like, I don't know why, but I just really hate most of the masks on here. It's really hard to find a mask that you're just like, wow, this is such an awesome mask. I haven't played around with modding in terms of masks, but that is definitely something I should play around with because I've seen some pretty cool ones online, like a Batman mask or different things like that. Oh, these are the ones. Oh, look at that mask. They had a limited edition release. I think the coolest one, I love this Dallas mask. Look how sick that is. They had this limited edition release of this DLC, and I just bought the game when that came out, so I didn't know it was happening. And next thing you know, like, I see one guy on my friends list keeps popping up with these really cool masks, and I'm like, what the heck, where'd you get that? And I finally figured out it was because this DLC pack that I missed. So I was super bummed about that. Super bummed about that. But yeah, it's weird with these masks. Like, they just really didn't do a great job on the masks for Payday 2. Other than those really cool masks with the flame shooting out of the eyes, other than that, you know, a lot of the masks are just kind of boring, kind of stupid. Like some of the Infamy, once you go Infamous, some of those masks are kind of cool, but, you know, I mean, just look at these. Some of these are just so stupid. It's hard to find one that you're just like, wow, I feel so cool wearing this mask. Yeah, like it's just hard to feel cool with any of the masks. I usually just end up wearing a pair of sunglasses, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just end up picking a stupid mask in lieu of the fact that all the masks are stupid. We go with Hockey Heat. That's kind of a cool mask. I don't know. I mean, he's so stupid. You know what? Let's go with Happy Santa. We're going to go with Happy Santa just to look like a complete idiot. Look at that. Happy Santa. Which he doesn't even look that happy. He looks like he is on drugs or something. We have stoned Santa. We don't have Happy Santa. And, of course, we'll take our Molotovs here and go into crime.net. Read all this crap. It's like they reset the game. So, thanks for buying the Gauge Modded Courier DLC. This is weird. You know what? Crap, I forgot to add... I forgot to get a melee weapon. Man, there's so much to keep track of here. So let's get a melee weapon. And, of course, I forgot to add my suppressors. That was real smart. And I also forgot to mod this Judge shotgun fully, so let's get a suppressor put on here. This looks like the best one. Throw that on there, get extra damage. Boost. Might as well get the team boost. I don't know. Experience, and I don't know what else to use. I'm not really concerned about stability with this thing because, you know, I'm trying to blow people up. I'm not really concerned about sniping people or hitting them multiple times. So we'll throw the laser on here, and we might as well throw the Trigonom sight, or Trigonom. I think that's what it is. Anyways, we also need to throw a suppressor on this M308 rifle. So, the fire breather nozzle, interesting. I'm not sure if I had that unlocked or not. That is tempting. That is tempting to play with, because I've not seen what the fire breather nozzle does, if that actually lights people on fire or not, because if that did, that would be pretty cool. I don't know if it does or not, though, because I don't think the ammo is different, but anyways, should we add stability? Let's just go with the team boost so we can get more money and all that crap. So, I don't know. Is there anything else we can add? I get more accuracy, but my accuracy is 100. It's already maxed out, so that doesn't really help me. So should I add it? No. Whatever. Checking everything else out. I think we're done here, so let's go back to the main screen. Let's actually start... Did I finish this thing? Yeah, I think we're good here. Okay. So, oh, you know what? Yeah, there we go. I almost forgot to put on the big old vest that I unlocked. So now we're ready. So let's go see what we've got here. So it looks like we've got Slaughterhouse, which I think that was the heist last time on this game for the tournament. So it looks like the search That looks like it's going to be the heist for this thing. I'm not sure if players are going to spawn and be able to, like, if I make this public, I'm not sure if other players are going to jump in with me. I don't know what's on this heist, so let's just go with overkill just to check it out, just to see what we're getting ourselves into, because I have no freaking clue. So I'll have this public. I'll see if players jump in. I don't know if they enabled it to be public or not, but we will see. So we'll get into this heist here after it loads very slowly, which I apologize for because I have a slow computer. I actually have a laptop that I'm running off. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Sometimes it's pretty quick. Sometimes it's brutal. So they actually got a custom track on this game. Okay, so we're not even playing. I thought we were going to be playing Hoxton Breakout Day 1, but we jumped right onto Day 2. Oh my gosh, there's an earthquake. It's shaking. What is going on here? What is going on with the earthquake? That is trippy, dude. It doesn't look like anybody's coming from the ceiling. I'm not sure what that earthquake's about here. Well, I'm getting shot here. That is a civilian. So yeah, I'm not sure what that earthquake was about. I didn't see anybody come from the ceiling, so it looks like Hoxton's got people he's shooting at there. I'll blow up these guys. We've got tons of melee damage here. Oh, there's a bulldozer. Look at that. That was a quick bulldozer. Wow, this is pretty intense. Another bulldozer. Holy cow. Wow, this is pretty insane. So it looks like we had quite a few enemies just spawn here pretty quickly. Wow. Let's melee some guys here. Alright, I'm going to get out my M308. Man, I'm not ready for a big assault off the bat here. So I don't know if that... I'm trying to figure out what that earthquake was. I don't know if that was all of these guys busting through the ceiling or something. Maybe it was the bulldozers hitting the ground. They were jumping up and down. That was causing the earthquake. I have no idea. There's no need to take hostages. So it looks like I've got AI here, which it looks like... get off. Got a guy knocking out power here. Might as well take out these guys, though, first. I'm getting tased. I like being able to interact with the taser, though, and get rid of... Yeah, that's right. Send him flying. Melee him while he's on the ground. It's kind of a low blow. Oh my gosh, there's a dozer. Where did that dozer come from? I have no idea where that dozer just came from. That was bizarre. Jimmy's down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Wow, there's another bulldozer. What is going on here? This is a lot of bulldozers. So that's 4 bulldozers within 2 minutes and 30 seconds of the heist. I'm kind of annoyed that my shotgun is not killing a shield on 1 hit on overkill. I know on Death Wish you'd have to do 2 shots, so it's not that much different. But anyways, we're doing alright here, though. There's another bulldozer. Holy cow. Where did that... Oh, wait, where did... That was confusing. It looked like I shot the bulldozer and he fell over, but he didn't fall over, apparently. That was bizarre. How many bulldozers has that been? Is that 5? I lost track. 5 bulldozers already. That is a lot of bulldozers. I'm curious on Death Wish how many bulldozers you're going to get. Explosive rounds. Melee. Melee. Oh, wow. He went flying. He went flying. Oh, I got to reload here. He's punching me. Doesn't matter, though. I got so... Wow, another bulldozer. I got so much armor, though. It doesn't really matter if I get punched. My goodness. So I haven't seen any cloakers yet. It looks like this is very bulldozer intensive. I'm assuming Death Wish is going to be the exact same way. So if you're planning on going to this competition, that's a heads up. Expect lots of bulldozers. I'm looking for key cards, though. Oh, there's a cloaker. Speak of the devil. Oh, we got snipers here. Let's get that sniper taken care of. It would have been nice to be able to get armor piercing with my M308, which it's not as big of an issue on Death Wish if you have armor piercing or don't have it, but that would have been nice to have on Overkill because of those heavy SWATs. Look at these guys. They're just all clustered together. It looks like the AI is actually pretty good on here, though. But it doesn't, I don't think you're going to get AI in the competition, obviously, because you're going to have teammates with you. So I actually checked the cost of going to TwitchCon, and the 3-day passes to TwitchCon are totally sold out, and you can still get tickets if you pay for the 1-day cost. But another bulldozer, wow, there's a lot of bulldozers. Jeez. You know, I was kind of expecting some weird gameplay elements. Like, it looks like they changed up this level a little bit, so I haven't found any key cards yet. I've kind of been pacing around looking for key cards here. I haven't seen any key cards. I don't know if there is any on here, which means we're probably going to have to drill everything. So that's actually a tip if you're planning on going to this competition. I'm not going, so I'm going to tell you my observations so that if you are planning on going to this competition, you can dominate and have a chance at winning. But if you get somebody on your team that can upgrade, oh, look at this guy, and just loading up on him. See, it takes 3 melee strikes unless you load up on those tasers. I want to sneak up on this guy too, but, well, we still got him. Anyways, but one tip, though, is if you have to use drills on this, pretty much any skills you can get that are going to make you drill faster, that's going to give you a huge advantage in this game. So I'm not going for a crazy speed here because I'm not like practicing for the competition. I'm just playing through here to see what this is all about. But the winner of the competition, it's the team of 4 that can do this level the fastest. And so you would want somebody on your team that has upgraded drill skills, probably 2 out of the 4 people, so that you're not waiting on the guy. Because if you have to wait on him, you could maybe lose like 5 seconds, and that could cost you the competition. So that is one tip that I will point out for people going to TwitchCon that want to do this competition, is try to get somebody that has drill skills. And actually, you know, if you could get everybody on your team to have drill skills, even if you're playing on Death Wish, the ability to hit the drill, that I'm not sure, like, if you had 4 guys with that skill to hit it and you get like a 30% chance of a restart. Well, actually, it doesn't look like the drill's stopping here, so I don't know. We'll see if we have to restart this drill. That's super interesting, because normally this drill would have stopped by now. We would have had to restart it. So we'll see if the drills actually stop or not, because that's interesting. But anyways, the drilling skills, though, that will actually help cut down your time for this level. So that is a huge secret that if you're planning on competing, you need to be well aware of that. You should have the skills for faster drilling. Wow, look at this. Did you see that bulldozer running? Look how fast he's going. I don't know if you've been noticing that. Wow, these are like ninja bulldozers here. Well, this is going to crap real fast here. Yeah, look at these bulldozers, though. They're just, look at that guy. You see that bulldozer running there? This is insane. You got bulldozer. Oh, wow, he snuck in there fast. So apparently the bulldozers can run at normal speed. So the bulldozers are not inhibited by the limitations that bulldozers normally have. They can actually run at normal speed. It looks like the spawn rates are a lot worse than normal, so you got a lot more guys spawning. And they seem to kind of crowd together too, so I've noticed that here as we've been playing, there's quite a few times I've seen like 3 or 4 guys just smashed together, almost standing on top of each other. So it makes it super easy if you have something explosive, like I've got this Judge shotgun with the explosive rounds. That's actually super helpful if you got a bunch of guys just clustering together. So that's one tip if you're doing this competition. But anyways, let's get that hard drive, get this back up. I wonder how many bulldozers will be waiting for me. I have no idea. I haven't seen Captain Winters either, so I don't know if that's part of it, but if you notice, there's no assault meter. So I haven't seen an assault meter. I don't know if Captain Winters shows up on this level or not. I'm not sure if there's any weird twists to the level. It would be fun if there was. That's kind of the part of why I was playing this, because I was wondering if there was any weird twist to the game, but I haven't seen anything exciting so far. I've been kind of bored because, again, it's just Hoxton Breakout, which I beat this level at least 100 times, if not more. I've played this level so many times. I'm sick to death of this level. But, you know, you just play this game so much and you get addicted, and then you play the same heist over and over and over and over and over again. Might as well destroy some paper here on the desk while we're waiting for... On the desk while we're waiting for people to show up here to the party. Well, my aim was terrible there. I at least headshotted that guy. This guy's... we got him there. That was kind of boring all of a sudden. I'm not seeing the bulldozer rush that we saw earlier. But yeah, I checked out ticket prices for TwitchCon. So if the 3-day passes are already sold out. And again, I don't know how they're going to do the monetary disbursements for the competition. Like, it could be that for each day of the event, there's a winner based on whoever has the fastest time, and they give out 3 $10,000 prizes, which, if you do the math, if you have a team of 4, that's $2,500 each if you win. So if they end up doing something like that, because they haven't said it's not, they didn't say it was $30,000 for the winner. They said $30,000 in prize money. And I looked at the previous competition that they had done, the last tournament, and that tournament that they did, they gave out $10,000 prizes to the winning team. So that's probably what this is going to be, is a $10,000 prize for the winner. The team that wins, which gives $2,500 to each person on the team. But I was looking at the prices to get into TwitchCon, and holy cow. So on Friday, which is only a half day, it's $50 or $49, which, you know, round that up, it's $50. And oh wow, we don't even have to look that hard. So you don't actually have to choose between the doors here. You just pick whatever. You just pick the first door, so you just have to sprint there, throw the drill on as quick as possible. And it doesn't look like the drill needs to get restarted. So that's interesting, unless a cop maybe gets to it. So, but yeah, so anyways, get into the event though. A half day is $50 on Friday. On Saturday, it was like, I think it was like $79. And then maybe it was like, I know it was $79 for Saturday, and then Sunday was maybe $69 or something like that. And I don't know what they were selling the 3-day packages for, but holy crap, that is expensive. So let's say you go on a Saturday, which is probably going to be the busiest day and the most expensive. Just to get a team of 4 people into this event on a Saturday is going to cost you $320. So that's a lot of money to get into the event. And if you're paying, the 3-day pass is already gone, but if you bought 3 separate tickets for each of the 1-day events to get into TwitchCon, it would be at $50 plus $79, so $80. So 50 plus 80 plus 70, so that's, do the math there, that is $200. I think, yeah, so it'd be about $200 to get in if you bought the tickets for full. And I'm guessing they sold the 3-day passes for like $150, or, you know, maybe something remotely discounted, but that's a lot of money. So like, if you tried to get 4 guys in to all 4 days of the event, you'd be paying $800 just to get in. So they're making bank at this whole TwitchCon thing. I think I might start hosting video game conferences if that's how much people actually pay for these events, because that is insane. I mean, you can go to a rock concert for a lot cheaper than TwitchCon. So this is super interesting. I mean, I've been to concerts with really good bands for $20, and TwitchCon is more expensive than going to a rock concert. So anyways, it's kind of like trying to win the lottery, though, because, you know, you'd have to take a team of 4, Wish there's going to be a lot of people there. San Diego, you know, you're in California, super populated. Probably a lot of people from Los Angeles area are going to roll down to San Diego to compete in this thing. You might get some people from Oakland, New Mexico, and who knows, you might have people from all over America flocking just to compete in this competition. But holy cow, this is going to be intense. And yeah, if you're planning on going to this event, I guess the tips I would give you. So this is the actual level. Look at these bulldozers. So bulldozers can run really fast. But yeah, the tips I would give you if you're planning on doing this competition, it's going to be this exact same level. So obviously practice the level with your team of 4. Try to get super efficient at it. And you can actually compare how well you're doing. So the slaughterhouse heist that you saw on the menu screen, that was actually the last event that they did. The last tournament was a slaughterhouse heist, which is obviously somewhat modified like this is. And that heist, the fastest time I saw, I think, was about like 10 minutes and 10 seconds, the fastest team. So the first winner of the tournament, I think, did it in like 10:55, and then another team came along and got it in like 10:10. So if you're planning on taking a team of 4, what I would recommend is actually doing the slaughterhouse heist and seeing if you're getting close to those times on that heist and see where your efficiencies are, see where your problems are with communication, and play on Death Wish, because I would assume it's going to be on Death Wish. You get whatever skills you want, whatever weapons you want, so there's no excuses for not being able to play on Death Wish. But I would recommend playing that slaughterhouse heist and see if you can get your team to actually beat the world record, which was about 10 minutes and 10 seconds on that slaughterhouse heist when you download the beta. If you're able to beat that or get close to that, you might actually be able to win with this heist as well. And you'd want to practice this one like crazy, because obviously everybody's going to be practicing it because of how much money is on the line. And it's not, you don't really need to be that good at doing lots of damage to people. What's going to matter on this one is how fast you get the drills on. It's going to matter if you have the skills that speed up drilling, which you'll want to test that. I don't know if that's actually going to affect how fast things drill, but you might want to double check. I would assume that that feature would still be relevant. So it looks like on this drill I got a 1-minute drill. So upgraded drills, give that a shot. I might give it a shot. I might try getting the skill to reduce. Oh wow, I just had a cloaker sneak up behind me. So I guess that's another thing to pay attention to, is don't let the cloaker sneak up behind you in this area. I was so focused on shooting guys across the way that our cloaker just jumped off that balcony and I was going to say he shot me, but he drop kicked me. There's another dozer. Let's get him. I'm hitting him in the face here. I finally broke his mask. Wow, he's running. That's so weird seeing bulldozers run. There we go. 3,000 damage. I don't know if they're going to let you have mods. Holy cow. See, look at these guys just clustering together. It's really bizarre. But yeah, that'd be my recommendation, is drilling. You need to get the drills on really quick, and you need to keep the power from getting cut. So you're going to want to be super on top of that. Have all your guys have drill skills if possible. Get Inspire as well, and be prepared for Death Wish. Plan on not getting downed. I think if you fail the heist, you know, you're like not going to get credit or you get penalized, but I don't think they're going to let you play this like 20 times. So you're going to have to beat it one time and do it really fast with your team. So be prepared for that. Oh, guy's getting tased here. Oh, that taser left. Or he got shot. Who knows where the taser went. Why am I not hitting this guy here? I always feel like when I'm shooting, sometimes the bullets aren't going exactly where they're supposed to go, even though I've got 100. My rating's 100 for accuracy. But when in doubt, aim down the scope. But anyways, yeah, I'm really, those would be my recommendations, though, is focus on the drilling and making sure the power does not get cut. If the power gets cut on you, you're probably going to lose, because that's going to slow down everything. So you need to be crazy fast. if you can play on Death Wish without lots of armor so you can run fast, or at least have a few guys on your team that can run crazy fast, that's probably going to help you. And you probably want to play this test round a few times to see what the order of events are, because obviously on this heist, so far I think this is like the third place I've had to run down to. I believe this is the third place I've had to run to drill and open something. So you want to pay attention to the order, excuse me, if the order changes. So like if all of a sudden you're noticing that it's randomized, well, that's certainly going to affect gameplay. But if it's not randomized, you're going to want to have a guy standing up top at the computer, and once you're getting to about 10-20 seconds left on the hacking, you're probably going to want to have your other guys, if you know exactly what the next thing is going to be, you're going to want to have a guy standing right there ready to throw the drill on ASAP with the upgraded drill skills. And if you don't know if it's randomized in terms of like what you have to go and drill, what you're going to want to do is have one guy standing in the main hallway there checking the time. Once it gets down to about like 10-20 seconds, you're going to want all three of your guys to run to these three different areas and stand there and be prepared to throw a drill on. So that's probably the only way that you're going to have a chance at winning this heist. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was like a movie. That was like from a movie there. We just exploded the glass and sent three guys flying. That's awesome. I hate smoke on here. Actually, I hate flashbangs more than anything. Flashbangs piss me off. If you play solo Death Wish, I've gotten flashbangs. Like what happens on solo Death Wish is the guys start crowding you, and then they just start throwing flashbang after flashbang after flashbang after flashbang, and it gets really annoying, especially on levels like Hotline Miami or different levels when you're playing the second day of that with solo Death Wish. Oh my gosh, it is brutal. So overall, but yeah, those are my recommendations overall, and I haven't seen any twists to this game. You know, we haven't had any captain winners yet. You know, which you would think captain winners might show up, and I don't know if anything's randomized in this. I would assume it's not because it's tournament, because it would be kind of unfair if some people get winters and some people don't get winters. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't know if it's randomized or not randomized, or how this is all set up to work exactly. So I'm assuming it's not randomized. It doesn't look like there's key cards available, different things to speed up this heist. So I would, but yeah, I would recommend playing with your team, trying to get as efficient, as quick as possible. Figure out what builds, what skill sets are going to work to get this heist on the fastest, and time yourself. I'm soloing this obviously on Overkill, but you'd want to play with your team on Death Wish. And got these snipers. It's always funny because it's so predictable. It's like the sniper's just going to stand in that one area, and you pretty much walk out and shoot the sniper. But yeah, I would time yourself though, see what you can get in terms of fastest time, and pay attention to where your delays are and try to figure out ways to get more efficient. This game, if you're going in a tournament and it's all about speed, that is, I wouldn't even say that's as much to do as skill. It's all about surviving and then being really quick to do the next task. So whatever the next thing is, you know, like throwing a drill on the right thing, being able to drill it as fast as possible, making sure that you're not getting the power turned off, which obviously I've gotten the power turned off a bunch here, but making sure that your power's not getting turned off, because if your power gets turned off, bulldozer. Bulldozers jump, they jump down a lot quicker than normal. So that's something to be aware of. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's all about just getting to the next objective on this game as quickly as possible. So I'm almost out of ammo. I'm going to take some ammo. Going to chill a little bit, get the server. And actually this part too, so you're actually going to want somebody that can walk really fast. So somebody with no armor on Death Wish to take the server. And at this point, you'd probably want somebody drilling, so somebody should be standing there prepared to throw that drill on the exit. So while the server guy's coming down, so actually the server guy, he doesn't need to be that quick because you got to wait for the drill anyways because we don't have key cards. So that's actually kind of a, wow, this bulldozer is just plowing through. I've noticed too, it doesn't seem like these bulldozers get stunned when you shoot at them with explosive weapons, so that's something to be aware of as well, because that's something that is not inherent to Payday 2, is usually the bulldozers will get stunned and they'll kind of like be shaking their head and, you know, getting stunned from your explosive rounds, but these bulldozers are not getting stunned by my rounds. See, look at this, he just keeps running, where most bulldozers would stop and kind of shake their head because they feel stunned. Look at the AI, holy cow. But yeah, so back to my point though, if you're playing this heist, it doesn't really matter if your guys are that fast for this last part, as I was saying, just because you have to wait for the drill. So it's just important, it's more about positioning, timing, being really quick on the draw. That's going to make the difference, and it's going to be interesting because if everybody's practicing this, the winner could literally win by a second. I mean, it could literally be that tight. You could literally have like 10 different teams that are all within a couple seconds of each other, and one person does it just a little bit quicker than the other guy, and because of that, they win. And also escaping here, you're going to want to make sure, this is actually where speed would help you more than anything, is the escape here, because you don't want to lose a few extra seconds just waiting around for a teammate that's too slow or the guy with the server, because he's the weakest link. So anyways, there you go, guys. That's the end of the heist. So we made it. It was super interesting. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.